and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you're having a great day. Today is Monday. It's hot as heck out here, but I'm gonna make this video really quick. So I wanted to bring you guys in just to give you an update on my watermelon and my cantaloupes. They're doing pretty good, so I'm excited about that. We've got a little flowers on them and maybe a couple of other little things as an update. But thanks again for tuning into the channel. Please share, like, and subscribe. We'd love to have you as a subscriber, and turn on your notifications so when I make new videos, you'll be the first to know. Okay, stay tuned. Alright guys, so remember the small little itty bitty seed that I planted? Let's see, actually I planted it on the 1st, I believe, of May. I thought I had it written down, but I believe it's the beginning of May, and now look at it. It is really doing its thing. And we've got a couple of flowers, so hopefully we should be getting some watermelon soon. Now, this is the cantaloupe. So I don't want the cantaloupe and watermelon to commingle, if you will. So I put up a little gate that I got from the Dollar Tree and cut it down on the sides. I did 2 gates, and we got a little gate. And so this will be our little cantaloupe alley there, or our cantaloupe lane. And so this cantaloupe, well, before we do that, so this watermelon, this is how big this box is. Let's see. This is how big this box is. Okay, so both of them are going to have to learn to live together in this box. This is also a watermelon. This is a, can't think of the name of it, but it's it's supposed to be the big green striped watermelon. And then this one here, I think it's the Sugar Baby, if I'm not mistaken. This, okay, it's the Black Diamond. That's that. So I actually bought this one as a starter, but this particular one is the orange, I'm sorry, the green and striped that I planted from seed. Okay, so it's actually 2 of them. This is the one that's planted from seed, and this is one that's planted from seed, but I have this one in a container. Okay, got some flowers there, and then got a flower there as well. Okay, so here, back to our cantaloupe, is in its own home there, and as you can see, we have some flowers there as well. So we want to keep this up, going up the trellis. Some little wires there, we can loop it around. There we go. And I hate to step in this bed, but we're going to feed this one up through here. Okay, and so now it's just growing and growing up this trellis, and hopefully we'll have some cantaloupe soon. And here is another flower there. So we've got some cantaloupe and watermelon that we're looking forward to, and I'm so excited about it. I can't wait. And of course I will continue to give you an update on how they are coming along. All right, now here is the one of the green beans. Now I don't know about you guys, but we're in Zone B in North Carolina, and we've had a lot of rain in the past couple of weeks. As a matter of fact, we had a lot last night. So as you can see, these are when you see the yellow leaves like this, that means they are becoming root rot because they've had too much water. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, there's no more beans on there to harvest, so I'm going to go ahead and pull this up. Okay, and I can put that in the compost. It was 2 bean vines, so I'm going to go ahead and compost those because nothing else is going to, see, Okay, so we'll take those up. Actually, it was 3. Now that one has some flowers on it, so I'm gonna see if that will come up, and we'll put this back as compost. And we'll take these dried leaves off of the cucumber. Now these are my cucumbers. I've harvested a couple. I'm gonna have to go back and look at the name, because if I'm not mistaken, these cucumbers should not look like this, but we shall see once I peel them. So we're getting some cucumbers. It's just that I don't know if, here's one there, and we shall see exactly what's going on with those. So I'll have to go back and look at the seed packet on those, because I'm almost positive they should, the first one I harvested wasn't green like that. Okay. All right, so here we're back at the jalapeno peppers, and these are doing really well. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this one actually is about ready to harvest. Okay, we've got our corn, which now has a tassel in it. I never thought that it would actually grow in this pot, but I thought I would give it a try, and it is really, really doing well. Now this has a green bean in it as well, and I planted it as the what do they call that, where you combine 2 or 3 vegetables together? Companion. They call it companion planting. So I did that because corn needs a lot of nitrogen, and that's what the green bean has. And we do have a couple coming on here, so these aren't root rot. I'm going to go ahead and see if we can salvage those. Sorry about that. Let me take this dead leaf off here, so the plant will have energy to grow healthier plants. Now just to show you the stalk on this, look at that. That's pretty thick. Okay, and so the green bean is growing up this trellis as I wanted it to, so we'll see how many more green beans we can get off of that one. It's doing really well. Okay, here is the other corn that I planted. I actually planted 2 in this section here, but only 1 germinated from seed. So I'm happy about that. I have this little stick here propping it up because it is leaning. And remember our sweet potatoes that we planted, let me see, I know we planted them in April, so it was probably the beginning of April. Actually, I'll tell you exactly when I planted them. We planted them when we did the onion, so it was March the 21st. So these are coming up really, really well, growing up the trellis, just as I wanted them to. They're doing a great job. They look healthier now. Something, I think one of the little worms that ravished my kale, maybe some of them have gotten in there, but I've been spraying some neem oil and it's doing pretty good. So I spray it often after the sun goes down. So these are coming along really well. I also forgot to show you, now this is the other side of the trellis where the cantaloupe is growing. I also have a cantaloupe from seed in a grow bag. So here's the little grow bag. It's dirty because the rain has gotten to it, but it is growing really, really well. Look how it's growing up the trellis. And you have to feed it where you want it to grow so it would be kind of uniformed. So we're going to put this one there so it can continue to grow, and then it just grows up the trellis. like that. Right here are my surprises here. Here are some tomatoes. Oh, look at them. They look so good and healthy. And these are the ones also that I grew from seed. There are 3 there. They were just little babies, just a couple of days, but I guess the rain helped. Here are 2 right there. So that's a total of 5 that we have, and I'm excited about it. Okay. All right, so I don't have any green peppers that have come up yet, but I do want to show you, this is my first attempt at growing ginger. I bought some ginger from the store, from the grocery store, and split it and planted 2, and here is one. And this was planted on April, let's see, this was planted on April the 21st. So this is one ginger, and my son likes ginger tea. I like it from time to time. I know it's good for settling the stomach. And here is the other ginger, and so they're looking good and healthy, and when I harvest them I will let you guys see how that comes out. Okay. Okay, right here guys are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 additional corns that I've planted, and those are coming up really well. I planted those about 2 weeks ago, and they are doing really well. The rain has helped them as well. So that's 5 in there. I don't think I should move these. It might disturb the roots. So I'm going to see how they grow there by themselves. See how that works. Okay. And then I've got some carrots from seed here. We're going to see how they come up. That's a few. Those were planted also about maybe 2, 3, might have been a month ago. I usually put a tag in there, but I didn't on this one. All right, and the last thing I wanted to show you guys, excuse all of my junk back here, but this is my table, makeshift table that I work on when I am planting my seedlings in the summer and spring. So here are some seedlings. These are Swiss chard. These hadn't come up. Okay, there it is. There's one and there is one, but I have not transplanted them in the yellow cups here like these have been because they hadn't germinated yet, so I had to wait on that. And then here are the actual ones that have germinated, so those are doing pretty good. When we got that big rain the other night, it kind of beat up on them, so I had to put them in my little greenhouse, but they're doing pretty good so far. And then these 2 got damaged. I'm going to see if I can stick them back down in there and see if they come back up, but I think the root is already, yeah, the root is already gone. So yeah, I'll put something else in there. And then that one didn't make it either. It's got a little, yeah. But thank you guys for tuning into my channel. As always, I am enjoying making these videos. For those of you who have viewed my videos, I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much. And I know it's not all about subscribers, and that's not what I'm looking for. I'm creating a diary for my family so that they can look back and, you know, use these videos as memories. So those of you who would subscribe, I appreciate it, but that's really not what my channel is about. It's basically about creating memories, and I hope you guys would do the same. Thank you for visiting my channel, and as always, have a great day. Bye.